global industrial engineering company, 9.4 billion euros, operations across 100 countries. They had an ambition their teams couldn't yet match. We had 8 weeks and generative AI built at warp speed. When we mapped their operations, 3 problems kept surfacing. 240,000 brand assets reviewed by hand every year. 10 tools holding critical data in silos. Data quality failures that only became visible weeks after the business had already felt them. These were the cost of operating at scale. Our teams embedded directly into 5 cross-functional pods in Chennai. We architected generative AI on the frontier models they already had. Each pod chose its own problem. Just 3 hours a week from the client. 1 standard, working software. 8 weeks, 10 use cases. Brand governance was the first outcome that made people look twice. 1 pod built Brand Align, a platform that now reviews every asset for brand consistency, legal compliance, and regional relevance automatically before it leaves the building. 924% ROI over 3 years. $11.55 million in net savings. 2,500 hours returned to the sales force every week. The IT team was working across 10 separate tools with no single picture of what was happening. 1 pod changed that. 10 sources, 1 live dashboard. Hours of daily assembly gone. Data quality had a pattern everyone in the room recognized. A problem develops. The business feels it. Weeks later, someone finds it. 1 pod reversed that sequence. Problems caught before they reach operations. Before the cost, not after. When the 8 weeks ended, there were 10 working products. The numbers were real, but something else had happened. Teams that had spent years describing problems had spent 8 weeks solving them. At just 3 hours a week, people who had never shipped software before had shipped software. The results were significant. The teams were different. This is how Tiny Magiq Innovations works. Mentors with 30 years of experience, embedded inside cross-functional teams for the full 8 weeks. Patent-pending framework that take a real business problem directly to working software, built with generative AI. The philosophy is frugal, disruptive innovation. Maximum impact with the resources already in the room. We bring the method and the mentors. The teams bring the problems worth solving. 8 weeks, 10 working products, built with generative AI, frugally, disrupting from within. The gap between where your teams are today and what they can build at 3 hours a week is smaller than you think. We close it.